Hi, and welcome to LearningWorks for Kids Game Spotlights. This is a series where we go over new and popular video games and talk about how you can use those skills you learn in-game in the real world. It's Evan here from LearningWorks for Kids, and if you like what you see, consider hitting that thumbs up button. Also, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you know when more videos post like this. If you want to learn more about these skills or are interested in a class, look at lw4k.com to see our self-guided courses. These courses were created to help guide children into thinking about their skills in-game and how to bring them over to the real world. Have you ever wondered who would win in a battle between Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Rocket Raccoon? Well, now you can find out by playing today's game, Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap is a CCG where you collect cards from different Marvel universes and use them to craft the perfect deck to beat your opponent. Each card has its own unique abilities that match up with the characters on the card. Need to be able to play a 1 energy card on your first turn? Then make sure you have the ultra fast Quicksilver in your deck, because he is so fast he will always show up in your hand on turn 1. Do you just need some raw power to knock the enemy down a peg or two? Then play the 12 power Hulk and watch your enemies cower in fear.
Sorry, excuse me.
Actually, I started to sound like a bit of an archenemy there. Anyway, the unique abilities of each card are not used to knock your opponent down, but to take control over 3 unique bases during each game. And just like the character cards, each base has its own unique properties that can influence everything from the number of turns you have to the cards you hold in your hand. And now for the snap. Floating above the battlefield is a 3-dimensional cube. You will win this cube if you win the battle. If you or your opponent are super confident in your ability to win, you can snap this cube and raise the number of cubes. If you win, you can take away more. But if you lose, you will have those cubes taken from you and your overall rank will go down. If you love Marvel and are looking for a fun and easy entry into collectible card games, then definitely give Marvel Snap a try. This game is a great way for players to practice their planning skills. Almost every aspect of this game requires the player to think before acting. Thinking about how characters and their attributes will work together is important when planning out what will go into your deck. Planning also comes into play when deciding how you are going to spend the in-game currency and whether or not you want to spend real money on the game. Using the in-game currency can help you upgrade your cards, which in turn can help you unlock other cards and more currency to help you upgrade your other cards. Some of this currency can be purchased with real money if you don't want to wait to unlock more cards, but with some careful planning. You do not need to spend any money to build some really good decks in this game. This game is also great for players who want to practice their flexibility skills. There are so many different types of cards and a near infinite variety of combinations, meaning that the player has many different options to choose from and you can try something new each time you play the game. Flexibility is also helpful for when players need to adapt to the changing situation. Because the 3 bases are revealed over 3 different turns, the player cannot be sure what they are getting into the first turn. Well, most of the time. This means that the player needs to adapt to the circumstances of the game to try and find the best possible combination of their cards in order to win. And finally, the player needs to be able to practice their self-control and self-awareness skills. Knowing how to lose gracefully even if you lost a bunch of cubes before you snapped a little too hard is an important skill and will help you keep enjoying the game a lot longer than if you give up just because you're frustrated. So what is your favorite character from the Marvel Universe? Let me know down below. Oh, and before you go, we are in the process of creating classes for Marvel Snap. So if you want to learn how to really get good at games while also getting better at real life skills, head over to lw4k.com and check out our course listings. Until next time, thanks for watching and be sure to check out our other content with the links below.